Welcome to the NYXUS podcast. Friday night, another podcast. Sarah, my co-host, and tonight we have Lucas. We've done venues, we've done festivals, we've done artists. Tonight we're doing Othercide entertainment. How you doing, Lucas?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good, good. We're gonna have a lot to cover, a lot of cool stuff. But I'm gonna let Sarah take the lead on this one, and yeah, let's do this.
All right. Do you want to start off by telling us about other side record labels?
Yeah. Okay. So it started off. I wanted to make a label because I'm a producer. So I wanted to make like a record label because we don't really have any in the area or anywhere. I mean, there's a couple, but maybe not like rock based or metal based, I guess. So I thought that that'd be a cool way to help bands that needed, help, which they do. All bands do. My band does. Every band does.
Especially in this area.
Yeah. So we just wanted to make something that was kind of good for people, like good for musicians and doesn't like gouge them out financially. I mean, it's real cheap, as cheap as we can get away with it. So.
Oh yeah, because it takes money to make money.
Yeah. This is not. Yeah.
It's not cheap.
No.
No, and people will come to you wanting a handout, but what your prices are is almost a handout.
It's cheap. Yeah, it's super cheap. We do everything from recording, mixing, mastering, distribution, to booking for tours, shows. We have photography.
Ooh, who's your photographer?
You, Sarah, as it turns out.
Yes, it is a very hot honor for me.
Well, we're glad to have you along. Chris is our booking guy, and he's very good at it, as you can tell.
Yes, he is. He is a fucking rock star at that.
For the people that are like, I don't know, looking and listening or whatever, Chris is excellent at his job, and he gets you shows everywhere. If you want to play local, he'll get you local shows. If you want to play out, he'll get you non-local shows. We've had offers from like South Carolina all the way up to Michigan, Detroit, New York. Not Canada yet, but I don't have a passport. It doesn't matter.
Oh. Yeah. Should that day rise, you can get one.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we do tours, which is a joint effort with me and Chris. But if your band wants to tour, we'll get you touring.
Yeah, I've been reaching out to some bands, and they're thinking on it because, as you've said, people don't want to spend money.
They do not.
But and a lot of people they do because your numbers, they're great. And you mix Elderbugs stuff, right?
I do. I make. Yeah, I do all the Elderbug, Haunted Tacoma, Eye Candy. Oh, other people too.
Yeah.
Who I'm forgetting offhand.
Is would it be Sick Beyond?
Soon, yeah. Okay, very soon, right. Yeah. I've done a lot of things for people that aren't local, like California artists and things like that, and then some songs here or there for bands that are friends of mine. It is hard to acquire fundage, and especially in an age where everybody wants, where you can do everything yourself. And I started off doing everything myself, and it sounded awful. And it's important to know that when you do everything yourself, it's probably going to sound awful. And it hindered my band substantially until I was able to really take the time and learn how to do it and actually learn the nuances of it and all that fun shit. But that's been, I'm still learning. I'm certainly not the best, but I'm pretty good.
Well, your last record was fucking bomb. So everything was spot on. Because I will hear people that produce their own shit, and then you've got music that's louder than the vocals, or you will have one instrument massively overlapping another.
Yeah.
And you have it down to a T to where I hear everything perfectly from every member of the band. So, and that is my biggest bitching point, because I've worked with some artists and they're like, "Oh, we did this on our computer in my home office," and I'm like, "I know."
Yeah. Stop.
Stop it. Let me hook you up.
if it's not a passion that you want to do, like if it's not like if you don't want to be a producer, if you don't want to work with and learn the intricacies of it, like there's people that go to school for years to learn how to do this stuff, and I didn't, but I've spent no less than 8 years learning how to do this, and it is difficult. But if it's not like a passion you have, it's something you want to do in the future, do it because you suck. And then like unless it's something you really want to do with other, I work with rappers. I worked with a rapper recently. He'll have some music out soon. You know, if you don't have that passion for multiple different genres of music, you can maybe you'll eventually get really good at mixing your one thing, but we're going to know that you did it. We're going to know that the drums are fake. We're going to know that those simulated guitar tones are from Amp Hub. Like we're just going to know everything, you know, and it's fine if you don't care about the quality. But if you do, and venues do, and promoters do, management does, then you should go to a professional. It doesn't even have to be me. Just find one that you trust and work with them.
Oh, yeah. I know 2 very good producers, you being one of them, and the Ziggurat. They produce out of their home.
Nice, yeah.
And y'all have it nailed.
Takes time. Takes a lot of bad records.
Yeah. Which I've not really heard anything bad from y'all. As Elderbug, if you've been in anything. Maybe the early stuff.
Yeah, it's whack.
It's not bad though.
Well, I mean, you say it's whack, but it's evolution. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Not everybody has the big bucks. Nobody has the money to give. And some producers, they won't charge you that much. But let's be honest, I'd rather just produce it in somebody's basement when I hear what I paid for. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. I mean, I encourage people to try and learn themselves, you know, because learning a trade, learning something is always good. Of course, if you want something professional to be able to present.
Yeah.
If you're ready to have something out there that's subpar, but you're backing up because, you know, I'm learning and I'm doing this shit myself, go ahead. If you want something that's really professional, go to a professional. You won't get that sound.
Oh, no, there's bad records.
Yeah, go to me. It is true that like certainly learning how to do it is helpful. But like if you're in a band and you want to be taken seriously, you need to have, especially in an age where nobody goes to shows, like everybody's just on TikTok and YouTube, and that's where they want to see it. You need a high quality sounding song, and you need a high quality music video.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Or you're not going to get anywhere, and I know that from personal experience.
Absolutely. You can't get radio plays.
No.
You can't, if you know what I mean. They can't play it, and it's not even because they don't want to play your music, guys. It's because the sound is not. They can't. They just can't. Well, you're playing your radio, and all of a sudden you're like at 10 volume, and then you get another song, you have to hike it up at 40 volume.
Yeah.
You can't. The radio won't do that. You imagine the heart attack when the next song comes out and you're at 40 and you should have been at 10. Like,
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
They can't. So, yes, if you want to learn, go ahead and learn. If you want something professional, I mean, Othercide Entertainment, or like you said, grab yourself somebody that you trust and do it.
Absolutely. There's so many good producers even in the area. They all have their own certain sound. I have a very specific sound, and just like everybody else does. I mix a certain way. If you like it, then come to me. If you don't, that's fine. Go somewhere else. That's totally okay.
Absolutely.
Totally okay.
Absolutely.
It'll sound better, but I mean, if you don't care about how it sounds, go somewhere else. It's fine.
And you do work with people, not just our local people.
Yeah.
You work out of here because people send in shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I've got a band that is giving heavy thought to it down in South Carolina.
I hope they do. Yeah, they can
And
send
they
you
need a
whatever they
good
want.
booking agent.
We have one of those. Chris is the
I
best.
know.
I've not seen anybody better than Chris.
That's what I thought, because they just fired their booking agent because she screwed up a massive arena show, and it was canceled. So,
Bummer.
yeah, $300 every 2 weeks for nothing.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
We would
Yeah.
never charge that kind of money.
I know. I've seen the prices. I know.
I don't even know what costs that much money to do. Booking
I
is
don't know. You're just
hard.
but
but-
it is hard, and you have to go through channels, and it takes time.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why do you need $300 every 2 weeks?
You don't.
Mm-mm.
To pay them bills. That's why.
Yeah, I guess, but shit, go get a real job.
Yeah, no
Um,
kidding.
because you have to love what you do, and I can tell Chris loves what he does.
Yeah, he does. He's stoked. He's super excited. We just finished booking up the first Other Fest. So
Mm-hmm.
we had a Bug Fest a couple of months ago. And now we're just gonna do like kind of twice a year these bigger rock/metal festivals, 2-day
Mm-hmm.
things.
Okay.
Nice.
September 13th and 14th. We've got bands from all over the country coming up to play, and then Elderbug will be there, and Sick Beyond will be there, and
Yay.
a couple other really cool. Eye Candy will be there. They're on the label. They're great. I produce all of their music. They just put out a System of a Down cover of the song
Cereals.
Aerials. It's very
It's
good.
beautiful.
They
Nice.
killed that. And yeah, I tried to get my friends in a Blue Shell Paradox to play, which is a great band, and they're on the
Yes.
label too, but couldn't make it. It's all right.
Oh, dang it. So do they need to be on the label to reach out and work with you all?
Not at all. So if you're on the label, if I'm producing your records
Mm-hmm.
and like you're on my label, it's not like you just come to me for a one time here. Let me
Yeah.
make a song. Then you'll get first dibs on all shows. The same thing is true as like if you sign on. So we do like a monthly booking thing. It's $100 a month, and we offer you as many shows as we get.
Mm-hmm.
And we just offer those to the bands, and those are going to be people that we pick first to jump on these festivals and to play these shows. Right? We always reach out to our artists first,
Of
and
course.
then we offer.
Expand.
Yeah. But we do, I think the show buy-ons are like $20. And it just goes towards promotion and to secure your slot. When you've got hundreds of bands hollering at you, we don't want the people that are going to just like say they're coming and then not, and then do no promotion. Like we have no interest in
Yeah.
that.
No,
And if you give us even $20, which is nothing,
really.
we know that you're interested, and it all goes towards promotion. All of it.
Yeah, I can see that with you all, especially in the promotions you all have done. With these last show
Mm.
down in South Carolina. No, North Carolina, wasn't it?
Nashville, yep.
Mm-hmm. I hated I couldn't make that one, but I'm coming to quite a few coming up.
Nice.
So,
I was sick as a dog in Nashville.
I read your message in the group chat that you were fucking dying.
It was horrible.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I would hate. I have photographed show sick, so I can imagine what the band giving their all feels like when they're sick on stage.
I forgot I was sick on stage, but when on the way home, I was feeling pretty horrible. That's all right. We do it because we like it.
Oh yeah. No, this is something you have to love to do it.
100%.
And that's what I tell people, because they're like, oh, media must make so much money. I'm like, no, I literally don't. Unless Ben tips me, I make nothing.
Yeah.
Because I do it because I love it. I love metal, and I love the people in the community, and that's why I do it. So, do you want to talk about any other shows that you all have coming up?
So we have the two festivals that's going to be in Kingsport at the VFW September 13th and 14th. Elderbug will be there at the 13th, Sick Beyond on the 14th. Come to both days if you can. I want to say it's $10 at the door. It's an all ages show. There's going to be like face painting, food. It's like a big thing. It's like a community based thing. It's it's important that we give that it's community based and not just like come give us your money. Nobody wants to give us your money.
No.
And then we have Elderbug has a show at Capone's in Johnson City.
The 7th of September?
Oh, it's July 29th, I want to, or 28th. It's soon. It'll be on the website.
I'm wanting to think that it's the 7th of September for some reason.
There's a festival in West Virginia we're going to be at October 5th, which is huge. And then there's some stuff in September. I need to update the website, truth be told, because we have constant shows now all the time.
Okay,
all of our bands do.
That's amazing. I can't wait to see everybody that comes out for the festival.
Me too.
Because sadly, there was a very few people at Bugfest, but I do believe, as we talked, it's the community.
Yeah. It 100% is, yeah.
That's like the country hurdy-dur side.
Yeah.
Not shaming any other kind of music, but Kingsport, I feel like, would open up more doors in the way of how people, their listening genre expands other than
Yeah.
Bristol.
That's kind of what we want to do, is like build a community of people that come to the shows
Mm-hmm.
and like have maybe some of the bands come out and support each other. Like I see no bands unless they're playing. That's ridiculous. Come out to a show. I've gone to so many shows that I haven't played. Just come out.
You should come to Damon's show tomorrow.
Where is it? What am I
It's in
doing tomorrow?
Richlands.
Nope.
It's in a little bar. I'm shooting it, but I'm also going to talk to him.
I love Damien.
I do too. He is the best.
I work with his band.
Forever Yours.
Yeah, sorta. And I'll be doing their music as well. So.
Oh, they finally reach out.
Yeah, Austin is like I do. Austin is the
Yeah.
homie. So he, you know, anytime that he needs anything mixed, mastered, whatever, he always comes to me.
Okay, good. Because I know you was really fucking stoked when I told you that they were getting back together, and I figured with Austin you would have already fucking knew. But I mean,
Well, I've heard it's kind of Forever Years, but it's something new. I think
mm-hmm.
something a little sillier, from what I understand.
Oh my god! If the taco song comes on, have you heard Damon's taco song?
I've heard that. I've heard there's like a song about a doctor too, like a doctor's office. I think that's the band that's coming back, and that's the one I'll be working with.
Well,
but that's great.
It's still good.
Super good, yeah.
Which Damon as an artist would be great anyway. His sister is bitching at him about it. She's like, "You need to do professional somebody," and I'm like, "I know somebody."
Holler, yeah.
Yeah, I've told her I'm going to talk to him tomorrow about it. His sister is his manager at the moment, and she does a hell of a job doing it.
Really?
Because he don't answer nothing.
No.
I think y'all share a brain.
Probably do. Leave it to singers to not ever want to be on the phone.
I know, it's okay. I mean, singers are some of the most shy people I've worked with ever. Like, I can get a bassist and a drummer on anything faster than I can.
They're probably dying for the attention, though.
Probably, because they do get overlooked a lot. That's why
we just got a new bass player. His name's John. John's awesome.
Yeah, I hated the other guy had to leave, but you know, life happens and we carry on. But I can't wait to hear what this guy brings to the table.
We should have a new album out in like a couple months. We're almost done with it.
I'm really excited for that.
Me too. It is not heavy. Not really. We have unheavied the band quite a substantial bit because I play guitar again because Austin has left us, which is okay. Still love him.
Yes.
He's a busy guy. So we had to kind of, it's going to sound a lot more like the first thing that we did, I think, because it's going back to a very similar lineup where I write all the music again, and then everybody brings in their own flair, and then it'll be, you know, something kind of cool. But we should have a song out pretty soon. I know one's already done, so we might put it out pretty soon.
I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed your latest one that you put out.
Buffalo John? That's a cool one, yeah.
Yes, it was. My brother-in-law was like, "Is this band from your area?" And I'm like, "We'll call it that." And he's like, "They're so fucking thick."
We're trying.
Yeah, you all
coming up on 4 years.
Well, I've been following y'all for a year, a little more.
Yeah.
Big super fucking fan.
Well, thank you. I like your shirt.
Thank you. I got it at Bugfest.
It's a good one.
My friend Sylvia had to have 2 of y'all's shirts. She loved you guys so much.
We love her.
Yeah, she secondary shot for that day, and that was the first time she ever picked up a camera.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And she killed it.
Yeah.
Like that picture Chris has as his display picture, she took it.
It was her?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she did a great job.
She did. Her and Travis are like, Travis is my main secondary shooter, and when Travis can't make it out, I've got Sylvia.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes. But we, Travis and I, we shoot Brewstock at the end of the month with Melanie. Y'all need to try to get on the ticket next year.
So I messaged Peter a bunch because I forgot to apply. And I know we're on the list if somebody can't make it. But if not this year, then definitely next year.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Elderbug has an excellent booking agent in the name of Chris Marks, and he
Yes.
will make sure that we don't fuck that up. Can we swear?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you have to censor yourself here. There's no monetizing.
I can't monetize off of Facebook, first of all, so that's why we're not live off of Facebook anymore.
Makes sense.
They keep fucking me over.
Sure.
We're live on YouTube.
Sick.
I don't give a shit. Even if they catch me, I'll just start a new account. I can't be bothered to ask people to watch yourself and don't smoke and don't do this, and
I wouldn't survive on here.
this is not for kids anyways.
No. Mine will occasionally come in and just sit in the corner, but you know.
That's cute.
Yeah, she loves what I do. Mainly just going to the music scene side of it.
Of course our kids love it. They get to see a bunch of shows.
Yeah, and shows are dope.
They are. I think we call it family bonding.
Really?
Yes, that's how my 6-year-old ain't as into it because he's got high-end ADHD and he'll be ready to go do something else in 10 minutes.
Same.
But my 13, soon to be 14-year-old will. She goes through big festivals, small festivals, whatever I take her to. Mel, could we do like a song that he's produced so we can give everybody a peek?
Sure. You can do my band's newest song, which is Buffalo John and the Rain Stick Cowboys. You could do the new Eye Candy song, Aerials.
God, I love that one.
Yeah, they killed it. Eye Candy crushed it. I used to be in that band.
I saw a few pictures of you playing guitar.
Yeah. I just didn't have the time.
No, I'm sure with your band and then taking over, Othercide, plus whatever your day job is.
I don't have one, but
oh, I thought you did. You did a while back.
I certainly did have one. I made this lyric video, which is also something that we do, and I think this lyric video is fucking sick.
It is.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah.
I like the
Father
Weezer
knows about
saving
saving money.
karaoke.
Every
Calm down, YouTube. Calm down.
That was a fun one to produce. It's a fun one to play. We played that
Yeah.
one.
I can't wait
I
to see
bet.
that one live.
It's hard. It's hard to sing and play that, but I do it.
I mean, you all go balls to the wall with every show. You do. So,
Trying to. I'm getting old.
yeah, same. I feel it for a week after I do a show.
Same.
It's like I do 500 squats in a day or more.
Oh yeah. Shit, I work for 30 minutes and I'm like, that's enough.
I mean, as long as I have an AC, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like,
I think when we
Yeah.
played in Asheville this last time, there wasn't one. It was hot and I was sick. I think we fucking killed it though.
but right now, I don't think I'd go see a show at the Milestone. Oh my god. It's
Is
so
it
hot
bad
in there. Yes.
Can't have that.
It's so awesome though. It's an amazing venue, like really amazing venue. Milestone, yeah.
Where's that located?
Charlotte.
We'll be playing there soon. I better tell Chris.
It's a good venue. It's very it's an older venue. Has a lot of story. Has a lot of. I mean, if you guys need, there's plenty of venues down here, guys.
Mhm.
Like,
We would love
So
to
many.
travel. We like to tour, so we're down for whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, the Rooster is, the
The
Rooster
Rooster.
is one.
That's cool.
It's a good one.
Milk Parlor
That's where
is
Brewstock is.
Yes.
Okay. And I've heard of the Milk Parlor.
Yeah, I think we talked about it because you was like, we need a different venue. And I'm like, Milk Parlor brings them in because Terra Festa always packs the house.
We
with
might
Terra
start.
Firma.
We
Hmm?
might start doing festivals
Mhm.
in other cities as well that we don't play. So like we might start putting on festivals in Charlotte, festivals in West Virginia, Alabama, Kentucky, and like grow the brand. I mean, because like we get like we make enough to warrant like the time that we
Yeah.
spend in it, but it's not like we don't ever make much money off of anything. I do songs for like $200 a song, which is not much, considering the amount of time that it takes to do all of that and effort. I get maybe $10 an hour at the end of it with how much work, and that's on the easier songs. So, but they sound fucking sick. So
Yeah. I mean, you just produced that one we just heard.
Well, I mean, it's your name behind it, eh? So you don't
Yeah.
want to take something out that's
No, yeah.
subpar,
That
That's
was
your
the first
brand.
song- Yeah, that's the first song we put out after creating this.
Other side.
So
Yeah.
I was like, I should make sure that shit sounds good.
yeah, yeah, you should definitely.
And then
Is there a name behind your story or
Oh.
story behind the name of Othercide?
not really. So I've been under that moniker for all the Elderbug stuff for maybe since the album came out.
Mm-hmm.
Not like in 2021 or 22. I don't know. We had like an album called Transitions that we put out.
Yeah.
And I think I did that then, and then there's actually another record label called Othercide Records somewhere else. But I liked it, and I'd already paid for the art, so
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, because when I would go and just type in from my haunted photography page, it would give me this other record label, and I'm like, that's not it.
There's a good chance that does get changed at some point, but I think Othercide Entertainment will probably always stay like the parent organization. And then maybe my label will change. I know my bass player John and I are discussing opening a proper studio. And then I would want obviously his input to name it something proper that we both agree on.
Yeah.
So Othercide may just be the parent company, like Othercide Booking would probably stay the same unless we choose to change that name as well. But it's all going to be the same kind of figurehead. I mean, I own it, I guess, but Chris is completely in charge of all the booking. And you're obviously completely in charge of all the photography. Like those are decisions that are made regardless of me at all. I just made the Facebook page.
Yes.
And I mean, I got the LLC and shit, but
Yeah.
does that matter? That's just so I can write it off on my taxes.
I mean,
Like,
you know.
Like, I don't own haunted photography, but I've not seen anybody else with that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I played on the words. I played on the words with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube and you type the NYXUS podcast, there is a podcast. But it is the NYXUS podcast
Which is
because
that?
NYX,
Which
Melanie
makes sense.
NYX. But it's completely two different. I do music and they like technology or something like that. So.
Nerds. Bros.
Don't know any of them.
Bunch of dorks.
Right? No.
Yeah, us who spend a good quality amount of time with our computers and everything else.
It's literally all I do. It's play on my computer.
When I do shoots, yeah, I will sit in front of my computer for hours.
That's
Oh, I'm
tough.
always sitting here, whether it be the podcast or trying to promote or doing this or doing that or
Sure.
TikTok or because I've entered the world of going live on TikTok now. So
How's that?
I mean, making money, making connections all over the world again.
That's cool.
There's one
That's
of my
sick.
friends from TikTok, Mr. Trucking. It's a great place to meet people,
That's
to
sick.
make connections, and yeah. I'm gonna try to bring the podcast into TikTok. I've
Right.
tried a little bit already, but the rules over there are like
Really strict.
we can't swear, we can't smoke, we can't, and I'm like, oh, you know.
Don't have any fun.
That's it. No,
Be
just,
plain
What-
milk.
what I say the other day, I was something about smoking weed, and they were like, "You're restricted," and I was like, "Who's listening to me? What the hell?"
I bet they have people that just watch lives and they're like, oh, she said something bad.
I didn't like her hair. That's probably what got us banned till 2099, man.
Oh, shut up, Sarah.
We went live with Heartsick on TikTok, and then afterwards, for reproduction of material, not original material, we got banned for the next umpteenth years. So,
Oh.
Cool.
Till 2099. It's AI crap. Trucking says I also swear on there because I don't give a fuck again.
Good.
It's annoying. It's annoying. Everybody's trying to censor everybody. Don't swear. Don't do this. Oh my god, your hair stink. You must be woke. I'm actually pretty fucking tired all the time, so I don't know what they're talking about. But yeah. So
I'm actually pretty fucking tired, so.
that's my answer.
I don't follow new lingo, and people's like, it's woke and fitna, and I'm like, what does fitna mean? I'm old.
It means
I am
fixed
30.
and new.
Yeah, well, you see, I had to learn that from my daughter.
Hang
Because
on,
I'm 33.
Finna go get me a Baconator from Wendy's. I say that shit all the time.
I'm old, and I don't follow lingo.
I have a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old. So right now it's skippity toilet stuff like that. I
That's brutal.
For a while it was giat. I threw my shoe at them a few times. I hate that word. I think it's so stupid. I'm like, is that what my mom felt like when I was like, oh, so cool? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, man, my mom that's probably how my mom felt like. She was like, God, you sound so stupid.
No, it's my niece and my son talk in YouTuber lingo, and I'm like,
That's badass.
no.
I know somebody got a Giat.
I got a Glock.
I don't have one of those.
I don't know what a Giat is.
I think it means a big
An
butt.
ass. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I've got one of those, but
Same.
Sh-
Lighten it up, dude.
yeah, I didn't know what it was till this second. I never heard of it.
There
I
you
like
go.
some new lingo. Some like I'm kind of a boomer about shit, but some of it's like pretty good.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's a good one.
I mean,
Lit
some
was
are.
fun.
Some of it.
Until it
I
died.
just, my 42-year-old self can't bring myself to be like, oh, did you see her giat? Like,
No,
But I think
will-
it'd be even funnier if you did, though. You know what I mean?
I'm
no,
gonna do that
I used
forever.
I used to go around the house every time she'd scream "Giat" with her friends. I'd go behind her and just scream "ass" really loud, and she'd just look at me like. I said, "Well, that's what you just did, but in another word."
Exactly. That's true.
She's,
And if I ever have a child, I'll
Yeah.
beat him to death.
she looked at me like I was stupid. I said, "Did I sound stupid?" She said, "A little
Well.
bit," and I was like,
Flip the situation. No, me and Travis will look at girls' butts and we'll be like, it's a nice butt, but now I'm going to say get.
"There you go."
How's
Chloe's
Chloe?
here.
She is one of
I
the
think
singers
she's
of
done.
Eye Candy.
I think she's talking about me.
No,
I hope
me.
so.
I've met her once. I wooed her. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, for what it's worth, she got a hell of a gat herself.
Yeah, she
I say it
does.
here.
It's
I
nice.
say it on live television.
No, she's
Oh,
very
shit.
talented and very sweet.
She's awesome. Yeah, she's probably the best singer I've ever met.
She's insanely talented as a female
Better than me.
vocalist.
And I think I'm the best singer I've ever met, except for Chloe. And she's a whole lot better than me.
Well, there you go. Is she on any of you guys' song?
No, she's not on any Elderbug yet, but she's about to be.
Does she know it?
Sorta. So she was gonna originally be on the season, but I felt like, I don't know, that one was about me wanting to kill myself, so it felt like a weird thing to have her jump on.
Yeah.
But like, there's some newer songs that we're doing, and I think that she'll be excellent for that. She will steal the show, and I intend to give her as much as she'll sing.
Yes.
She can just have my spot in the band. I don't care.
And you
There
can
you
go
go.
play guitar.
I'll just play guitar and scream sometimes if I have to.
Yeah. No, you're both very talented. And
I appreciate that.
I will always sing Elderbug's high praises just because of the type of music you all do, especially when y'all dip into them covers of Kingdom Hearts songs.
Which is funny you mention it, because on the next album we're redoing Simple and Clean. So there'll be a listenable Simple and Clean, which I
like
actually
that
might get
one.
Chloe on that one and have her sing.
She'd be great.
I think she'd be excellent, yeah.
Oh my god, I love
That's
Simple
amazing.
and Clean.
It's a banger. We're gonna do the one from I think it's called Face My Fears or something like that from Kingdom Hearts 3. We're gonna do that one as soon as I can figure out how to make a good one. Like,
That'll be a
'cause
little hard.
it is. It's very Skrillexy, so we may have to do dubstep in fucking Elderbug, which I'm stoked for. So
I'm
I'd be
in.
fine with that.
I'd be there for it.
I'm waiting for that one now. I am waiting for that one now.
Yeah.
I would do that. We've got a little bit of. I won't spoil a whole lot. We have a song called "Weaponized Honeybees," which has a lot of dancey electronica shit in there. It's pretty sick. There's like lo-fi hip hop beats in them. It's badass. It's gonna be a cool song. I'm really excited.
Yay.
I'll figure out how to
That'd be
sing
great.
it and then we'll put it out.
I enjoy every single you all put out.
Thank you.
You know, Travis is a big fan.
I'm a
And
big fan
I'll-
of Travis.
Yes. The one thing I'll never forget was him being drug into the show by the shirt collar by your old secondary singer.
Zach, yep.
Yep. And Travis never goes up front for a show, and he didn't have earplugs right in the amp, and he told Lucas, he's like, I'm so glad that was the last thing I ever heard.
He did, yeah.
That's funny. That's
It
great.
is.
Yeah, just-
Automatically became Travis's favorite band.
We love Travis.
And he
We love
loved
him very
you
much.
all. He hated missing Bugfest, but that UTI had him down.
Hey, I get it.
Shit happens. Like,
I've never
it's-
seen that.
especially the pain, and you know what I mean. Take care of your health, whatever. Just take care of your health first. So, what's coming up for Othercide Entertainment in the next?
In a perfect world, we really start booking tours. We want to be busy. In a perfect world, we bring in more people.
Yeah.
Like we want this to be something like employees of Othercide. We want like a big team. We want every artist to have their own team. Obviously, the price would have to fluctuate with that slightly. But when you've got like a video guy, a photographer, a producer, a booking agent, a tour manager, like, and every band is getting that same love and dedication and attention, then like it's going to be a little bit more pricey. But you're also going to have to do like nothing.
Yeah.
And as an artist, it's super nice to not. You tell me how to book a tour. Most people have no fucking clue, right? And
No.
I've just done it because I know how to do it now because I've done it so much.
Yep.
But starting was so hard, and I looked for months to find somebody to help me do it, and there was nobody around.
Mhm.
I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And, here we are. I feel like a lot of people in the area, especially because they know me, I've been, in the scene for a decade, if not longer. It's probably weird for some people to have me doing all this shit now and being like, hey, you want help? But like, I think eventually once those walls kind of break down and they see how useful that it is, they
Mhm.
might come to me and ask for help. And I hope they do, because I love my friends and I would love to help them.
Like
Yeah.
when did you start Othercide, like officially?
I think we launched 2 months ago. Is that right?
A month ago, like
We
official.
launched.
All right.
Right.
All right, so give yourself some time to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta show the proofs, like this business is all about numbers. It's all about showing proofs. It's all about what can you do for me, and
Yeah.
not just what can you say you can do for me.
Yeah.
Because how many times do artists get fucked over?
Constantly.
Oh, all the time.
So you need those
Yeah.
artists that you work with to make sure that they talk to people, to make sure that
Yeah. We've been fucked over with multiple different management companies. Once upon a time, Chris was our manager, and he did an excellent job. We just ran out of money to be able to pay him a year or so ago. He was in our band briefly as well. He played bass. He was excellent at it as well. But I think his rates are incredibly fair,
Mhm.
and we never played as many shows as when he was our agent. So
Wow.
like bringing him on was super smart. I wish he was here. I know he's busy, family or whatever. But I don't know. He's a really humble fellow, but I can't sing his praises high enough. Our team is excellent. Sarah, Chris, and fuck it, me too. We're
Yeah.
excellent. And we care
You
about.
all are.
We care.
Everybody.
Yep.
Because I see the messages coming in for shows, and I'm like, they are fucking on it. People
We're
are
just-
wanting to come on shows.
You just have to give it time. Give it time. Get a few shows going on. You know what I mean? Like I'm part of Carolina Promotions down here.
Oh, okay.
And I'm learning.
It's tough, yeah.
I came in because I was like, well, I have a bunch of bands like telling me, hey, if you could put a show down there, we'll come. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Well,
You
get
know?
in touch with us, by God, and we'll help you figure it out.
So the guys at Carolina Promotions were like, well, we'll take you on. I mean, you have a
Yeah.
lot of bands. You have, we'll teach you. So we're all kind of learning together. We're all kind of, so it's not easy.
No.
No.
We just did a Carolina Vet Fest this year.
Nice.
It was the first year for Carolina Vet Fest, and we raised over $3,000.
That's huge.
So for the first one, in a storm also that we didn't have half of the bands playing outside with everything we were supposed to have.
Right.
So, but then next year it's going to be easier. Should be easier for us to, So it's all about waiting and all about keep working.
100%.
Hard work. Hard work pays off.
And it is hard work, so good on you for doing it. It is tough. It is genuinely tough.
It is.
No, it's not easy. Like I said, I'm just learning. I'm just there to be like, I have a band, or I have an idea, or hey, I'll cook the
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Oh, wow. It's a good job.
I would
I mean-
come cook for Othercide if they needed me at an event.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody had to do it, but it's cool. You get to meet all the bands that way because you're cooking for all the bands, so everybody's coming up. You get to talk to everybody. So, I
Yeah.
mean, the best thing you can get in this industry is connections.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
I met some of my best friends through this industry.
Mhm.
yep.
Me too. I've become insanely close with. I love all the bands I work with, but there is a fistful of bands that I'm super close with, and would
Mhm.
break my neck just for a show with them or just to come see them. Elderbug being
Same.
one of them. But there's people you form.
Yeah.
a deeper connection because there's people you resonate with quicker than you do others, or deeper.
100%, yeah. I met my one of my best friends, Kyle. He plays for Blue Shell.
Yes,
And when I first talked to him, I thought he was a big douche, but he's just like me. He's just like, he was just blunt, and I really like that. Even if he was a douche, which he's not, he's actually so sweet.
He is.
I was like, I should talk to him more. I like this guy a lot. And then I heard his band play, and I was like, you guys are fucking sweet. And then he heard my band play, and he was like, you guys are fucking sweet. And now we go and
now
just
they
hang
have
out.
Sanctuary together.
Yeah, and they'll probably be on Simple and Clean as well as Chloe. I might even fucking sing it.
You're just gonna be there.
I'll just let Kyle and Chloe sing the whole fucking song. I'll play guitar. I don't care.
No,
There you go.
that would be good.
Yeah, it'd be badass. I'd love
It
it to
would.
be
Okay,
only
just
on
do
a song
that.
and guitar.
Just do that.
I'll keep her super busy.
Yeah, no,
At
she
every show.
deserves it. Her and her sister, they're just their vocals. I can't say how good they are enough. Because when I heard them on Bleach, which we played when we had Elderbug back on in the fall, that is his girlfriend's band. But she wasn't. It was her sister that did Bleach, right?
Yeah, it was Lakin.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I didn't even know they were sisters until he told me. Do you want to plug like everywhere people can get up with Othercide?
Yeah. So OthersideEntertainment.net, and it's .net because it was only $6 a month. You can get on that. It has links to everything. We have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, maybe, and TikTok for sure. Which I don't know if I've uploaded a single thing on TikTok yet, but
I just got back on TikTok.
And guys,
Yeah.
be careful. Othercide Entertainment, not Othercide Records, because then you'll end up on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though I think I do own OthersideRecords.com as well. So if you type that in, I think it takes you to Otherside Entertainment. It at least did before I changed it, because it was just going to be a record label at first, but it needed more.
Now make sure you write entertainment. Like,
yes,
when you guys write it up there in the search bar.
just copy it from right here.
There you go.
Yeah.
There, yeah, right there.
No, when Lucas asked me to come on, I cried. I
She
sent
was
Mel
the
the
only
message.
person.
She was very excited.
The only person I was even in my mind to consider.
Oh, thank you so much. I love what I do, and I love capturing those moments. And I sent Lucas this dumb picture the other day, but it was the best bad picture. It just, you could see the sound in it.
I was sick. I posted it on our socials.
I saw
was like,
it.
it's badass.
Yeah, and I'm like, maybe it weren't that bad.
I was sick.
No, because Travis was always like,
No, you go ahead.
Oh, Travis is like, not every blurry picture is a bad picture. And I'm like, I'm a perfectionist. And then I saw that one and I'm like, maybe. Motion
No.
picture.
Some of them are not bad. Some of them give character. It's no, absolutely not.
100%.
I like to fully engage and give the bands the best, especially like Pokemon Road tipped me. They're like, hey, we want to give you pictures, or we want to give you money for these pictures. They're the best pictures we've ever had. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, you deserve to be paid.
It was so sweet. You know, it's a rare thing for bands to actually think about media.
100%.
Unless it's a one-on-one shoot, you know.
Yeah.
Which I love one-on-one shoots. That's how I got to know you all. And
Yes, it was.
It was at AmpFest
Yes, it was.
because I had just reached out to a few bands, and you know, it was Valor Morghulis, Dying Oath, Sever, and Elderbug, and I shot all them, and I'm like, I really like these.
I was wearing a really sick shirt that I don't have anymore.
Oh no, what happened to it?
I don't know. I love my little flamingo shirt. And I think
It
it's
was
gone.
a good shirt. It was the least metal thing I'd ever seen, but you made it work.
Yeah, I like intentionally try to dress you know what I mean? Just because I think it's more fun.
It is. I think it throws everybody off a little bit.
I think so.
Like, oh, this guy ain't hardcore, and then you're.
Which, like, to be fair, I'm only in a band like 5% of like my actual time.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm just like a big dork who like, and I play video games all the time, and I do that. Like, I don't know if you look around here, it's not, you know what I mean? I'm just, but like when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone, and I think that I try to represent me outside of the gig, even at the gig, because I'm not a very aggressive fella.
No, you're not. You're like one of the sweetest people. I don't think you could hurt a fly, but
I don't kill bugs, actually. I refuse.
I mean, I will kill one if it's coming at me.
I kill ants. Fuck ants, but everything else.
I hate ants.
I can't.
Especially fire ants.
Yeah.
And down there in South Carolina and North Carolina where Mel are, that's all they got.
Yeah. I lived in Myrtle Beach for a while, and it was fucking brutal.
We're going after Brewstock, and I'm like, oh my God, the ants.
Yeah. Chloe and I think are going to the beach next week, but we're going to Carolina Beach because I've never been. It's in North Carolina, I think.
I kind of wish that that's what we were doing, but my mother-in-law planned this trip, and so we're just going along. I prefer private beaches.
Yeah.
There's less people. I'm very antisocial, except when it comes to a show.
Me too. I hate talking to people.
I do too. And here we are.
I know. I'm super shy. I don't answer any phone calls. I hate it.
My mom's like, why don't you call more? I'm like, I hate fucking talking.
Same. Me and my dad will be like, I haven't heard from you in like a year. I'll say, text me.
Yeah. No, I hate. What do you want?
Which keyblades that?
I don't know. My child reaching for a keyblade.
That's badass, though.
Yeah, she took. My brother-in-law got me a whole Kingdom Hearts keyblade set, and she has captured one of them. She has the one-winged angel. You can't really fucking see it, but I'm sitting here with a bunch of them just on my desk, because I love Kingdom Hearts. But she's like, "Which keyblade is that?" I'm like, "I don't know." Right off the top.
It gives me an idea for merch, actually. I'm not going to make a keyblade, but I think maybe having like a keyblade with Elderbug like on top
Blade.
of it, yeah, would be like really sick for a shirt. So I might infringe upon Disney and make those.
Oh, or a Heartless.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, we can do both.
Yes. A Heartless and a Keyblade. That's yours. Favorite ever is Sephiroth, and so she claimed the One Wing Angel.
I love so. Yeah, I'm a big fucking dork. So
yeah, me too.
I love Kingdom Hearts. I like Final Fantasy a lot. Used to. I don't know what it's like anymore. They disappointed me too much, and I stopped playing them. But
she's playing the 7th remake.
Is it good?
It seems pretty good. I've not got to play it yet because I don't ever have fucking time. But she's really into it. She just left fight a few minutes ago because she was done. She kept dying.
I get that.
Yeah.
I 100% get that.
I do too. I game rage and I just like, nope. This one ain't for me, not today. But no, I love Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. You know, my son's named Orin from 10.
Yeah. Orin is also in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how we came up with the name because Travis was playing the collection while I was pregnant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I wanted to name him Iroh after Uncle Iroh from Avatar. And Travis was like, that's a little weird.
Travis.
Well, he liked it. And then he's like, he's already got one weird name.
That's fair.
Well, guys, I don't want to
sorry.
stop your conversation, but I've been trying to message you, Sarah, and I've messaged in the chat here. I'm going to have to cut this soon. Usually I don't have my son here, but we are celebrating Bella's birthday tomorrow, so he stayed with us. So that's why I keep having to close my camera because he needs me. I have to make him food, and I have to, so I don't want to rush anything. Either that or I'll just black screen and go do food, and you guys can keep going. I don't care.
It's fun.
We can cut it.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I don't mind at all. Like, if you guys want to keep going, I just wanted to say, like, if I disappear, it's because, you know.
This will turn into a podcast where we talk about video games.
I mean,
So
it's not a
fast.
bad podcast, you know.
That would happen so fast.
It would. I'd drive
Yep.
Travis in here and tear on screen, even though she hates it. But no. Okay, so Othercide Records. Do you want to talk about like list some shows that you have coming up?
Yeah, so we've got the festival, which I cannot stress enough. September 13th and 14th. Elderbug, October 20 something 8th maybe at Capone's. Jack Capone's. Eye Candy's got a bunch of shows, and I can tell you some of those right now. Let me look at my phone. So we have July 13th, Capone's for Eye Candy. July 17th in Nashville, Tennessee at the Flavor 90s Bar. 27 Club, July 26th. Elderbug may be on that one as well. Okay, so that means that our show at Capone's July 27th, heard. Let's see, and then October 28th, they will also be at Capone's for a Halloween show. We might be at that one as well. I'm not sure. We have our festival October 5th in West Virginia. That is also an Othercide festival. That's Othercide West Virginia, ran by Kyle from Blue Shell. So that's going to be something that we do. It's mostly just festivals. Keep on the lookout. We're just going to have festivals all the time. Don't sleep on it.
Oh, I won't. Just let me know, and I will move heaven and earth to try to make every show possible.
I think West Virginia is probably closer to you than it is to me.
Yeah, it is. I can be in West Virginia in like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's in Beckley, so that's like.
Oh yeah, that's just an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's
not bad.
The best scene I've ever experienced is in Beckley. So
I've never been to a Beckley show.
Oh fuck, it's sick.
I'm working my way around. I've got all those shows with you.
You should come up for October 5th. That's gonna be a fucking big one.
I'll put that on my calendar. I've got Terra Festa up in Roanoke at some point. I'll just have to check my dates, but I'm sure it's not that day. I feel like it's later on in the month. We'll see. I'll message you.
Okay, yeah, just holler. I'll look at it eventually.
Okay, yeah. All right, but we will wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming on. And I will see you soon.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you for having me.
We'll catch up a little bit later, Lucas, when you guys have a few months behind you, or I'd love to have you back and then talk about your new artists, and it's something that we can revisit once in a while, just to give you guys some promo and stuff.
I really appreciate that, and hopefully we can have Chris on the next one.
Yeah,
we can always set up for a day and nobody forgets, because I also this week has been one of those weeks. So I messaged you last night and I was like, God, I should have messaged him like 2 days ago. Like, it's
Okay.
And then Sarah was like, yeah, he forgot too, and I was like, yeah, I mean, shit.
Thankfully, I will always follow through even when I forget stuff, because flakes are fucking awful.
Right?
They are.
Right.
They are.
I try never to cancel a podcast.
Me too.
Never.
Yeah. If we don't have somebody show up, that's on them.
I mean, that I can't control. But me, myself,
For sure,
I will not miss a podcast. I'll go live without a guest. I mean, it is what it is. Shit happens. Shit happens. But yes, Lucas, we will revisit. Anyways, you talk to Sarah. So Sarah will make sure to give me the updates, and we'll bring you guys back.
Perfect.
Oh,
Thank
for
you
sure.
both so much for having me.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad you came on.
I'll see y'all later.
All right, see ya.
Bye guys.
Bye.